Good afternoon. Today I'm doing a video about a few Schrade knives I own, possibly some cutting tests. One of them's been resharpened using the workshop guided sharpening system. The others are still on factory edge and probably do need resharpening. First we have the SCH 101 Gentleman's folder. At least I'd class it as a gentleman's folder because the blade is about 2 inches long. I believe it's 8 CR13 MOV stainless steel. I've been using it about a year on and off, and as I've said, I've not yet sharpened it, so it probably will need resharpening. The second of my three Schrades is the SCH 307 framelock tanto. Now this blade is 9 CR18 MOV stainless steel. Obviously a frame lock. Solid lockup. This again has not been resharpened yet, but we'll probably have to go on to my workshop guided sharpening system later on today. And thirdly, we come to the knife that actually has been resharpened. The Schrade SCHF 24. Black G10 handles, full tang construction, and a black kydex sheath with multi-position belt clip. The blade on this one again is 8 CR13 MOV, but being Schrade, they do a fantastic job of heat treating this steel, so the edge does last. I've owned this again, I think this one I've owned about 6 months, 7 months. I use it quite a lot, and I have just run it across the workshop. I don't know if you can actually tell. Let me just try and zoom in on the blade. And hang on, focus please. Come on, focus. As you can probably see, the blade has been resharpened with the workshop guided sharpening system, including the upgrade kit, which features a leather strop. Now, what is important is that none of these 3 blades can be legally carried in the UK. For the simple reason is that 2 are lock-in and 1 is fixed blade, and out of the frame lock and the fixed blade both exceed 3 inches in blade length, and the maximum blade length you're allowed to carry over here is 3 inches non-lock-in. For example, the Lansky World Legal, which I happen to own one, but I'm not doing a video on that just yet because I'm still testing it. So let's try and do some cut tests here. I've got some phone book paper. I'm not expecting any of the blades to cut at, and a love film thing, which I expect pretty much all of them should cut. So we'll do 1 cut on each blade, and let's see how we fare. Again, excuse me, I'm not used to working around a camera, so this could go really well or really poorly. Not too bad. A little bit of snag up about midsection of the blade, but again, it does need resharpening. We will try the phone book paper with this one. Again, I'm not expecting too much, to be honest. Let's see if the camera will focus. Come on, focus please. There we go. As I suspected, it snags. So yeah, this does need resharpening really friggin' badly. I'll run it through my workshop later, but when I got it, the edge was like a razor blade. It's just been used for opening packages daily for about a year and a half now. I'll get on to some other facts about the SCHF24 in a minute as well, which, after I've done the 307. Now, next we have the SCH307 framelock tanto. Again, I'm not expecting this to cut well, so we'll give it one test with this card, which isn't too hard to cut. See, no, not too bad. Left a bit of edge on there, so this is still pretty sharp despite being a factory edge. And again, let's try the foam book paper and start from a different edge. Get snags, but it does cut, but it snags. So yeah, again, this blade is in dire need of sharpening. Again, it's been used for about a year, so you can't expect it to still have a good edge on it. I'll run it through my workshop later and it'll probably have a better edge than the factory standard by the time I'm done. Now, on to my favourite, which is the SCHF24. I have done a modification to this blade because I wasn't really happy with one of the things on it, which was the fact I cannot strike a fire steel off the spine, or a ferro rod I should say. You cannot strike a ferro rod off the spine, and the choil was no good for it either. So in the last couple of days, I don't know if you can make it out, if it'll focus maybe. Come on, please focus. Come on. I am using autofocus here, so it's a little awkward. Come on, focus, you bugger. As you can see, the choil has been, or I hope you can see, sorry about this folks, it's a little awkward getting the camera to focus, especially when it's on auto. I'm just going to switch it over to manual focus and we'll see what we can do. Right, as you can see there, the choil has been filed. This was done with my Lansky Blade Medic sharpener, and it can now strike a ferro rod. This is something I really think Schrade should have done as standard on this knife. But yeah, that's my Schrade. Excuse me, let me just zoom in for you. Oh, sorry, we forgot to do the important part, didn't we? We forgot to test the edge. Though it's really fucking pointless, because as I said, I've just run this through the guided sharpening system. But here you go. Like butter. And on the phone book paper. Now, I'm not expecting it to cut this, to be honest, because the blade is just too damn big. But yeah, as you can see, the blade has too much mass to really cut this paper. So there we go, it actually did cut it there. So yeah, if you get it lined up right, it will cut, but yeah, it's not ideal. Anyway, that is my collection of Schrades, and these three blades are probably the pride of my knife collection, and I really thought I should do a video on them. These are the only three Schrades I have currently, but I would like to get some of their bigger blades, maybe the Little Ricky, or the Dundee, as I call it, the big-assed Bowie they've recently brought out. Anyway, that is all for today. Remember, be good to each other.